Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, and welcome to the first new free summon of the year with our January 2020 free summons, starting off with Heroes with Brazen Skills. Whoops. We are kicking things off with this banner. We've still got some New Year's stuff, but that'll come later. But for now, we're starting with this. Obviously, with Ares being a 3-4 unit, we're going to be pulling on colorless for the better odds, and more importantly, I want Mikoto, I guess. She'd just be kind of cool to have, or I could give Sakura Flash. That would be kind of nifty too, but we'll just focus colorless, and yeah. So I don't really need it though, so of course, even if there are multiple colorless, we won't pull them, but that's not an issue. Come on, give us Mikoto. I'd take Mercedes or Norn. Or we'll just take Jacob. Oh well. Still, I wasn't expecting much from this banner anyway, so Boy, guys, they're really pulling out all the stops on this one with the big old bait right here. Obviously, we're going to pull red to try and get Iden, but, like, definitely not going to drop orbs and get a second Roy. I've already got a 5-star Roy. But, yeah, it's just, like, I really don't need Fortress Def Res fodder that badly. I don't know who I really want it on. I put my extra one on Sakura, and she's alright, but, like, that's more due to healers not having a ton of great options. I feel like it's a good skill, especially for like soaking chills and stuff, but otherwise it's just kind of It's certainly not as bonkers as some of the other tier 4 skills. Like, I'd rather have like built-in guard or dole or close range from like distant defense 4 or warding or steady stance, you know. We'll pull this red over here, and then we'll bounce. I don't need to spend orbs even on those other reds. I'll take an Ares. That's fine. That is a-okay with me. Thank you. Alrighty, we got Weekly Revival 11. We're going to go for Roy because he's the only one I don't have here. I do have the other two, so yeah. Just pull the one. I don't need him that badly, so we'll just pull the one. Try and get us a brave boy. And we got a different kind of boy. I do prefer my boy Corrin, but he's not helpful. 4-star Corrin, yay. Alright, Weekly Revival 12. The only one I'm missing is Loot, so we'll go for her. But either of the other two would be fine as a backup. We'll just pull this one blue, try and get a Loot, and if not, no big deal. Also wouldn't mind like Shauna for Desperation or Silas. Larshell unfortunately does not have anything super interesting, but oh well. Renewal, I guess. Alrighty, we have the new power banner for this month. We're going to be pulling red because it's got the 5-star. But more importantly, I actually kind of want to pull a free Henry because his refine looks the most useful to me out of this batch. So if I could get one for free and then not have to spend 20,000 feathers, that'd be helpful. If we don't get any reds, I guess Cordelia would be next best, because then I could just pass her last lance down to my 4-star plus 10 one. Rebecca's not super interesting, though I don't think her refine is the worst thing ever, but it's just not that amazing that I feel the need to go and promote her or anything. So let's see, one of these two reds, we'll go with this one, and hope that we get ourselves something nice. Just a drog, I would not call that nice, but I would call that some feathers. Hooray. Woo, guys, hold on to your orbs, we got some real bait right here. This is the terrible Tempest Trials banner. We're still going to take our free summon, of course, but boy, this is enticing. We'll take red for slightly higher odds, and maybe I'll free pull a Crom and I can have a free Aether fodder. That'd be nice. Save 20,000 feathers, but I honestly don't know what I'd do with Kato over here because I already have a 4-star plus 10 one with her refined weapon, so like I can't even merge her weapon down or anything. She would just become feathers, maybe. Sacrificing a 5-star for feathers just sounds bad though, right? Virion wouldn't be a terrible backup because I do like him and I don't have him promoted, but we'll focus red. Actually, maybe I should try for Virion because he's the only one I don't have promoted or with his weapon, but I'd rather go for Crom. So the 1 red orb and then we'll dip. What have we got? It's just a Tharja. Okay. Not exciting, which is on theme with this band, or with this summoning focus because yeah. We now have Sigurd and Lowen's Bound Hero Battle Banner and Weekly Revival 13. And I think we're going to go green on both of these. This one, red, isn't too bad. Sigurd would be cool to have. I guess a Sylvia merge wouldn't be terrible either. I could just merge her into my one that I use for AR Gale Forcing. Really cool unit, actually. I'm really pleased with her as a Gale Forcer, surprisingly. She works well. But I think the sweet special Spiral Fodder is just a little too tempting. Not that I have anyone in mind to put it on. Maybe I'll put it on Ash in the future if he ever gets added. That'd be kind of cool, because I don't imagine he'll have great attack, so he might like something that helps him spam specials. And then we've got these guys. Of course, I'm going to go for the free DC fodder. I've gotten Spooked by Tanya a few times, or Tana a few times, and I barely use her, so And this guy, I'm trying to go the entire lifespan of the game without ever seeing his smug face pop up on the summoning screen. So, yeah, we're going to avoid red like the plague on that one. So, no greens here, so I guess we'll take the red instead. Try and get us something nice. A bonfire fodder, not terrible. Or lightning breath, not that I have any dragons that I'm building, so take that and dip, save our orbs. Not that I know what I'm saving them for, honestly. Thought about maybe doing like a Drift Mail Corrin or Selkie, but I just don't really like the way either of them play. I'm hoping that Seteth isn't added as a 5-star. But if he was 5-star locked, I might try and plus 10 him because I really like Seteth. I don't know. But Nino was not super exciting. Tiki was not the best, but not terrible overall. So here are the new heroes from Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Kind of unexpected. I wasn't fully expecting them to do these guys since they didn't do any banners for the Warriors characters, but well, here they are. So, and I was doing the paralog for them, and man, they were obnoxious. I hated this paralog. It was maybe the worst story chapter that I can remember doing. I just hated this one. They were all really annoying and rude, and yeah. So I asked my friend who'd played the game. I was like, "Are these characters actually like this obnoxious?" And he's like, "No, they aren't in game. Like they're written really weird here." So who knows what was going on with this banner? But all I know is I did not like them from their paralog. And since I haven't played their game, I have no attachment to any of them, and they don't even have any fodder that I'm super interested in, so we're just doing the free summon and pass. I think I'll prioritize colorless because a like pref fire sweep bow seems pretty interesting. Actually, I think it's like fire sweep, but only it doesn't prevent her from counterattacking, so it's better than a fire sweep bow. That seems pretty nifty. If not, I guess red is probably next most interesting. Solid red mage, and then the lance flyer. green armor unit doesn't interest me at all because I don't like armors, and also because her outfit is wow, all of these are out there, but this is just bizarre. A mecha rabbit? I mean, I'm not super into idol culture beyond like Vocaloid stuff, which is not really idol stuff, but yeah, this is weird. I cannot imagine many idols getting up in a getup like this and singing a song or dancing a dance, so I just hate this outfit. It's so stupid looking. So let's get our free summon. Ooh, lots of colorless. I could pull all the colorless, but like I said, I just don't care. None of the skills are that interesting to me. So like, if we get a freebie, we get a freebie. If not, then we get a Kaze. You know what? I actually like that more, to be honest, because I just always want more attack smoke fodder. That's just good to have around. So thank you, Mr. Kaze, for appearing before us. And here we have the chill skills banner. Pretty nice units overall. I already have Hubie from my Byleth summons and our good boy Cliff. So I'm kind of tempted by Sue just because she's a unit I don't have. It would mean 40 extra cavalry flowers to hoard in case they ever decide to add Geralt. But Fortress Def Res fodder is pretty tempting too. I don't know, I could go either way. I think I'll try Sue since I don't have her, but otherwise Cliff would be a great backup. Well, Faye says no. Alright, Hubie, what's up? I could use Infantry Hexblade on absolutely no one. I can use Olivia for absolutely no one also, so that's more or less the same. So, I'm admittedly pretty tempted by the Hostile Springs banner. Like, I don't really need any of these, but I do like Sakura, and she is a flying healer, which is something I only have 2 of, I think, so that's pretty useful. And admittedly, like, I'm not a huge Hinoka fan. In fact, she's probably my second least favorite Fates Royal. And then Ryoma is probably my least favorite, and that's just because neither of them got a ton of characterization, I felt. But so Hinoka's not like super high on my list, but man, her bath ult looks like really good. Really nice art. So I'm kind of tempted to try for her just off the art. Also, being a dragon slaying dagger user is pretty nifty. Could kill all those stupid legendary tikis that I still find in arena all the time. So I kind of want both of them. I think I want to pull like all the green and colorless in the opening circle. But I'm kind of tempted to just do an actual summoning session, but I really don't need them, but I do want them. You know? So, okay, just one of each. So we'll pull a green, we'll pull a colorless, and then we'll bounce. I guess its curtains wouldn't be terrible. I could put that on like Azura or something for Gale Force shenanigans, but I don't really need it. Ooh! It's not Sakura, but it's still pretty good. Chad, he's got the speed smoke, and he's got the 40 dragon flowers. He's also plus attack. I'm going to keep this one probably. Is plus attack or plus speed better for him? I don't know. But I'll keep at least one, maybe build him eventually. But he's got the speed smoke fodder, which will be very nice in the future if I pull extra copies of him. Very exciting. And next comes the green. Come on, give me a Hinoka. Nope. What have we got? Just a Cecilia. Okay, not terrible. Escape route fodder, as I recall. That's what your 4-star skill is, right? Yeah, 4-star escape route. Pretty nifty. Also, her tome is cool, so not terrible summons. Not who I was hoping for, but hey. For Weekly Revival 14, I already have both Saber and Sonya, so we'll go for the new pick with Lind. If there's no blue, I think Sonya would be my next most wanted. She's just pretty strong, but we have plenty of blues to choose from. I'm only going to pick one, though. I don't really need Lind. So, yeah, whatever we get, we get. And it's Odin. Okay. Could be worse. That's a moonbow at least. Here we have a great banner, Clash of Claws for the new voting gauntlet. Man, everyone here is good. I want all of them. So we're gonna pull all the reds and all the blues. I think if I have to pick one that I want the most, it's probably Keaton. Tibarn wouldn't be bad either. I think I'd give Sturdy Impact to Morgan or Camilla. Morgan would be really funny just since I've got this whole theme of, you know, salvaging her terrible death with close counter. So, you know, I could have an offensive variant of that where instead of trying to tank hits, I just make sure she doesn't die on counterattacks. And then Nyla is just the goddess of Null Sea Disrupt. So, like, she's great too. So we're going to pull all the reds, all the blues, all one of the blues, plural. Got a Crom. Never bad to have some Aether fodder to have on hand. I've actually gotten to the point where all the units I wanted to put Aether on have it, and I have a few Croms left over. I've got one that I actually built for Arena Assault, so I'm happy. I've got Crom surplus now. Another Hubert? What? Hello, Hubie. I actually just finished my Crimson Flower route yesterday. Yeah, yesterday now because it time reset because it's my Feh reset is at midnight, so it is officially a new day since I finished my Black Eagle run. I could fodder him for Infantry Hexblade, or rather save him. I don't have anyone I want to fodder that to right now, but I could do that, or I could merge him. I don't know. Hubert is definitely not my favorite character. He's still one of the lower ones. He's a snake, but I kind of respect him because, you know, I feel like he's just the kind of character you have to respect. You know, you can hate him, but you gotta respect. He knows what he's doing. Interesting guy. Got an Ares, always helpful. None of these were the fabled Keaton or Tibarn, but that's okay. We got a 5-star anyway. I am tempted to keep pulling. I could use a Keaton real bad, but I just don't need him enough to spend orbs, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to this later. It is for 8 days, so we'll see what else is coming up. But for now, I'm more than happy with that Hubert. So I was undecided on if I was going to pull on this Mythic Hero banner, even after it was revealed. But I think that there's enough here that I kind of want to drop some orbs. Probably not a whole ton with the anniversary on the way, but I'm going to drop some orbs, so that'll be on its own video. So we will end this monthly free summon session here. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. Best of luck to all of you guys on your summons, free or otherwise. And until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon, signing out.